brand. If you can find me, so can they. I should never have started studying the focus sites. But how was I to know Jack was interested in them too? Yes, Jack of Blades. Look, I have no time to explain. You can read my journal if you want. I don't want it anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. It's not safe for me here anymore, thanks to you.
So, the archaeologist is alive. That's good. Thanks to you, I'm sure we can keep him safe. You should return to the guild now. There's an important quest card waiting for you. It seems Knothole Glade is in some trouble.
Check the guild for more quests.
Kill the white balverine in Witchwood. It's terrorizing Knothole Glade.
Might be of assistance. Have a pleasant. Wonderful.
Shops are now closing.
Chicken chaser. I'm gonna be a big hero, just like you.
Well, well. Look who it is. Come to play with the other children, have you? Shame Whisper has such a soft spot for you. She should have taught you a lesson in Orchard Farm. But she'll learn. I only hope you both end up in the arena one day. Then we'll see who the greater hero is. But I've wasted enough time talking. The guildmaster needs me back at the guild. He can't entrust important quests to novices like you.
be your assistant.
It's the chicken chaser! Killer of chickens! Oh!
Come on!
Wow!
It's incredible.
Great stuff!
He's ace. Wow, it's you again.
Ah, hello again. Have you found any interesting reading material? Oh, look! How to make friends. Just the thing to teach the children some manners. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. Today's lesson will be on how to make friends. This fine hero has just given us a good example of how to make friends by donating this book to the school. Helping people out and giving presents are both good ways to make friends. Can anybody tell me another way to make friends?
Sir! Sir!
Yes?
Tell them you'll smash their teeth in if they won't be friends with you.
No, Billy. Threatening people is not really a good way to make friends with them. I think we need to work on this some more.
Oh, yes!
I'm going to be your assistant.
Ah, hello again. You found any interesting reading material? The story of Jack of Blades should keep the little ones in line. Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. Who's the red-robed warrior that brings death and destruction to all of Albion?
Jack!
Who's the legend in the mask with the strength of 10 heroes?
It's Jack!
Who's the demon that stalks in the night, dragging bad children into hell?
Jack!
Some say that Jack of Blades has lived forever and is not of this world. But there are those who claim it is not Jack, but his mask that we should fear, and that many men have worn it over the centuries. Whatever the truth, he is not someone to be crossed.
Come on!
Ah, hello again. The Other Land looks like a charming story.
Go for it! Come on!
Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. 'Twas in the latter days of the kingdom old that a boatload of travelers, wheat and rice, fleeing our land for fear of the sword, discovered an island that was true paradise. There were they welcomed by the native folk, with gifts of fruit and fowl and pig and trout, and a strange kind of ale brewed from egg yolk that the refugees drank till it knocked them out. Soon they were stirred from their peaceful slumbers by the splattery coughs of their gracious hosts, who had taken ill and were dying in numbers of colds their visitors had brought to their coasts. Ere long, the kindly natives were all but extinct, and as they knew not how to gather nature's bounty, the fate of the foreigners to theirs was linked. They died of starvation, though surrounded by plenty. A few local survivors did their paradise rebuild, erecting this time a great fortress in the sand. It would stop them once more getting killed, lest those bad people from Albion return to their land.
Go for it! Come on! Come on! He's ace!
Wow!
Ah, hello again. Have you found any interesting reading material? Oh, the children are always asking me about the arena. Oh, they'll love this. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. How many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? Ah, but have you ever stopped to look at statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill, bravery, and combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles get more elaborate with every year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death.
What was a sissy like you doing at the arena?
Any books for us today, hero?
Come on!
A love story. How sweet. With a title like that, I'm sure this will be suitable for the children. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. The way of the warrior doth take its toll on a hero's face, and ere long women will fly and escape before he can give chase. Scarred and dejected, a hero named Ralph stole all of the traders' riches. He made use of their gold and bought romantic gifts for all of the ladies. The women of Albion fell at his feet, and Ralph had the pick of the town, till he finally chose a pretty young girl and bought her a fine wedding gown. But too late did he see that love that is true isn't founded on wealth. His wife's only care was for money and gems he kept up on the shelf. By way of divorce, Ralph exercised his axe on her head. This he did mount up on the wall, just over the bed. So did the woman sadly become the world's first trophy wife. And Ralph did give up the matrimonial for the hero's life.
Wow!
Even teachers need to sleep sometime, you know. Perhaps you could call round tomorrow.